Hello and welcome to Terraria. My name's Todd, also known as Majamic, and this is of course Terraria. Last time we left off cleaning up a couple things that we needed to get, and this time we're going to move on to fighting a couple of the Eye of Cthulhu so we can get some more Demonite, and then we're going to make a yo-yo so we can finish off the items that we need before we take on the Slime God. So in between parts I did accidentally manage to create an overloaded sludge. Mainly just because I used it and I was like, oh crud, I should have done that in the episode. All you need is 25 blighted gel and 25 blocks of any type. I use ebon stone. You can get blighted gel from the slimes, the corrupted slimes or crimson slimes in the respective biomes after the hive mind or the, what one is it? The perforator is defeated. Basic stuff. So yeah, we're gonna try and fight the slime god this part if we can kill the Eye of Cthulhu a couple times first. I don't think the Eye of Cthulhu will give us any problems. I did change around our accessories again. I got rid of the sniper's essence. I don't think we'll be using too much of it. You never know. We'll probably be using it to fill in spots in case we run out of mana, but big thing is we'll be using magic a lot more. I did also pull out our aerospec stuff again because I think that'll benefit us a lot more than the obsidian stuff does damage-wise. The obsidian stuff is great, but it has the problem of course, reducing our movement speed. So we'll need our movement speed for this fight. The slime god is very, very tough. We'll be using the phylactery fungal clump here. I think we'll go check out actually what we can modify on our armor, because we might be able to get some more defense out of the armor that we've currently got if we reforge it real quick. Actually, before we do that, let's just fight the Eye of Cthulhu, because we only have so much time during the night. So we'll just summon him right away, and throw that out, throw that out. Forget, can we have multiple of those? We can. Multiple of those? We can. Fantastic. And then we'll get our Knight's Lament going. His face right there. Definitely want that going as long as we can get it. We'll get our Vampire Scepter going out there. We should also probably have our Imps out. And our attack staff here. So you kind of basically want to switch between Knight's Lament and whatever attack staff you've got, because the Knight's Lament's effect kind of lasts a couple seconds. But yeah, simple for us to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu nowadays. Let's recast those, cast those again, and we'll throw down the Knight's Lament. Start throwing out our Vampire Scepter. Just wreck this guy. Wow, look at all that damage just going out to him. Just gets absolutely destroyed, doesn't he? Boom, he's dead. Eye of Cthulhu dealt with. So, alright, so we got our Demonite, and we're good to go there. One thing I did want to make a note of is as I was looking at stuff for the aerospecs armor, we could potentially get our hands on some wings, the Skyline wings from the Calamity mod, but not massively useful to us because of the fact that we do have our little jet boots there. They would give us some more movements, but it's hard to find out what you'd want to get rid of out of this, what we currently got. We've got a lot of stuff for survivability. Maybe the fungal clump would be worth trading out for that. But yeah, mainly just thinking about that. So that costs 3 gold to reforge. How much does this bad boy cost? 2 golds? That's fine. 1 gold, jagged, rash, armored. Armored will do for the moment. Armored. We'll get our... Nope, that is way too expensive for us. What about the fungal clump? 1 gold? Sure. Quick? No. Hard? I think we can find better. Tasty. Armored. Armored will work. And you know what? We will do our phylactery. Guarding. Yeah, that'll do it. Just a little bit more defense that we can get on there. Let's try cuffs as well. Well, 7, that's a little bit expensive, and our waders, I'm sure, yeah, ridiculously expensive. Alright, so that'll do it for reforging stuff. Let's see. Oh, I accidentally put an area light bar in there. Can we make the ranged helmet by chance? Summon, headgear, throwing, melee, ranged. 5. We do have enough materials, I think, to make the ranged helmets. We could go ranged damage just all the way. It might be worth it. Let's throw that there regardless. Take a look at the armor we can build. So we have, oh, it's because we don't have a sky mill in our crafting station right there, so we'd have to pull those out. Gonna need some cloud, both storm and normal. And then we'll also need a feather or 2. There we go. Go up here, and we'll create the aerospec. No, not the headgear. Hood. Okay, so we got the hood. So if we absolutely really had to, we could go ranged. Kind of half tempted to do that just because I know that the slime god is not easy. Not in any way. Don't think we need those anymore. Could sell that. Put those in there, that in there. Okay, so we got our demonite as well. Of which to make our melees. Okay. And now we can totally create a nice melee weapon. Our nocturnal. Awesome. So it doesn't do as much damage, of course, as the Night's Edge, but that's okay. We don't need it to, because it's got a little bit of range to it, and we can kind of hold it out there and do damage. So nocturnal overall is just, to me anyway, I think it's better. We'll put our Night's Edge in there. Can we make another Demonite upgrade? What do those cost? And amethysts. Yes, we could make 2 more Demonite upgrades. Because we are running out of space, sadly. 2 more amethysts. We'll craft us some upgrades. Boom, boom. Apply those right away. Pop those in. Fantastic. So now we've got much more space to put all of our absolute junk that we've accumulated. Do I want to go ranged or not? Here. Let's flip a coin. Heads or tails? Heads for magic, tails for ranged. And you can't see it, but I am going to flip a coin here. Tails. Magic. Okay. Alright. I hope that kind of picked up the sound of me flipping that coin, but if it didn't, oh well. You'll just have to take my word for it. So the one thing I did notice that it stated for the slime god in the suggestions for things you can do is you can use a Nazar, which I don't think we have to remove the curse debuff. Oh, we do have a Nazar. What item could we replace with the Nazar? So Nazar removes curses, and you can be cursed by the crimson side of the slime god. Scarf. Fungal clump. Fungal clump might not be worth it compared to the Nazar, because the Nazar prevents us from killing ourselves. Alright, let's use that for the moment. Did I have a trophy for the Eye of Cthulhu already? I'd imagine I'd have a trophy for him. Yeah, I got a trophy for him. I'll sell this one then. Okay. So it is about the middle of the day. We'll start getting completely... What? Oh. Start getting completely ready here by selling all this stuff. Sort inventory. We'll also buy the needed potions from the brewer. Vanilla potions, we do want a swiftness, iron skin regeneration, summoning, endurance. Heart reach might be useful, but I don't think so. Thorns. I don't know if thorns works on bosses. Gills, nope. Invisibility, water walking, obsidian skin, nope. Gravitation. I did see that it also stated on the wiki anyway that the gravitation potions might allow you to outrun the slime god, but I don't think we're going to be worried about that. We'll grab a magic power and a mana regeneration. Titan, battle, calming, wrath. We also want a wrath. Okay, so that kind of fills out our potions for that shop. Thorium potions, let's see. The RM stimulants would be nice to have. Firing, casting, frenzy potion is pretty good. Don't think that there's any other potions that would be massively useful to us aside from that. Alright, I'll buy RM stimulants. Might be a bad idea, I'm not positive, but we're going to need all the help we can get when it comes to the slime god. So we will grab out our pies. I want those on a hotkey. I don't think this probe staff is going to be super useful for this fight, so I'm going to pull out the other staff we had, the flame burst. Use it instead. Put our mirror into our inventory. What else? We also had pad thai. Is there anything else I could think of? We did have a heart reach potion inside there, so we'll take that with us. And a thorns, we'll take that with us too. Archery, you know, we'll take an archery just because. Gravitation. Okay, let's go check with the arena vendor, which is this guy's shop. See if we can't buy anything that might be useful to us. Aside from the honey bucket, I don't think so, but I don't really think that's going to be massively useful for the slime god in particular, because of how much we're going to want to move around. Alright, so I think we're ready. We're going to give the slime god a try. I have no reservation whether or not we'll succeed on the slime god. He's just tough all around. If you've never seen this boss before, you're in for a treat. It's definitely visually impressive. For all I know, though, we could literally start the boss and just get instantly killed, even with all the buffs. Even though it's a pretty hard mode boss, it is a calamity boss, which means it's rather difficult. If you're wondering where I'm going, of course, I'm heading over to the arena, which is above the dungeon, which I think will be perfect to fight, and a perfect area to fight the slime god at. At least I hope. Let's eat a pie. Not massively useful at the moment, but we'll eat it anyway. Maybe I should have that pie on a different button. I guess 9's gonna be better than any, though. Okay. So, our main, pretty much, idea here is that with all the extra damage reductions and damage buffs, we'll throw up our magic. Magic will be our main attack unless we have massive problems with it. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Gonna hope and pray he doesn't just instantly just fuck us up. I don't see any reason not to just start. Buff up, and we're good to go. Throw all our magic. That's the nucleus there, and that's the Crimson Slime God. Oh boy. We want to avoid the nucleus as much as we can. The nucleus tends to be one of the most dangerous parts of it, the Slime God. It's not fast right now, of course, but as with all slimes, it's got its tricks up its sleeve. I think we can avoid most of the attacks of it just by being on the second level here, though. That nucleus is not coming down to us, neither is the slime god itself. I don't know if this is a problem with its AI or what, but that's good. Look at that nucleus. Gonna heal up a little bit. So the nucleus is the main, like, actual boss fight here. The slime gods themselves are, of course, just massive problems, though. It's all the attacks they dish out. Oh, took a nucleus right to the face. You might have noticed that it was floating there. That's the nucleus's effect, which is why you want to avoid it at all costs. I didn't think that this platform was going to be all that useful, but it seems to be really messing with the slime god's AI here, which is great for us. Might actually take down the slime god relatively easily. That is surprising. Oh. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Can we heal? No. I can buff, though. Can't eat another pie. Let's avoid those guys. Try to keep the slime gods in. The rains that we've got going down. While avoiding that nucleus to the best of our abilities as well. And all those little minions, Criminies. This vampire rod is surprisingly good too. I didn't think it would be all that great because it doesn't have homing, but it's doing its work. I feel like I'm fucking up, but, you know, we're killing it, so. I think the Yarn stimulants is the big thing that's really helping us out here. We're doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. But I am taking a lot of hits here. Not great. There we go. Pull down on it a little bit. Oh, I just realized I never even threw down that rod. Can't eat any more of that, but we can drink our potion. Oh, ouch. Running my face first straight into a freaking ball there. Slime god's been defeated. So this music's still going, but the slime god is dead. Where is our bag, though? There it is. There's our bag. Fantastic. I was not expecting to be able to handle the slime god that easily. The RM stimulants, they're 10 gold. Man, they are worth it. They just make you take no friggin' damage. There we go. There's the slime god's little readout. And he's ticked off our list. The next boss we'll be fighting will definitely be the buried champion. Let's hope we have enough stuff for our armor set, though. Let's see, so we want the Statagel set. So we need 5 for that, 8 for that, and 6 for that. So we do have enough. Could probably also get a weapon. I think the Koro Slime Staff, or the Crim Slime Staff, is probably going to be great. Oh, we did get the Crim Slime Staff. So this is a great weapon. I don't know. Where are our imps, by the way? Were they just not out this entire time? Huh. That was a massive blunder on my part if that was the case. But the Crim Slimes are way better than the imps anyway. Crim Slimes are actually very mobile. And they jump very quickly and they home onto enemies very quickly. So this staff will probably be our major attacker all the way into hard mode, or a major summon. But we'll see. So we got a weapon that fires gel. I remember this is kind of like a shotgun. It's pretty okay, but I think our Eternal Ignite's probably a little bit better. Generation potion, we got the Hard Mana Overloader. So this is the Expert Mode Slime God item. Increases max mana by 50% and magic damage by 6. Life regeneration is lowered by 5 if mana is above 50% of its maximum. Magic healing if mana is below 5% of its maximum. Magic healing, what does that mean? What do you mean, magic healing? And we also got a bunch of Nazars, so these Crim Slime's minions have a chance of dropping Nazars. So we got a bunch of those. So our magic, I believe, is lower than 5% if we cast it. Oh my god, that's a slime king. King slime, that is. We'll cast a lot of spells here. I want to see what it means by magic healing. Oh, I shouldn't use that. I should be using this. I don't know what that means exactly, magic healing. I'll have to look that up to make sure. If I understand. So, I think King Slime was summoned because it started raining slime. And I'm not sure if the Slime God caused it to start raining slime or what, but there you go. So there's another downside if you don't kill the Slime God in time, is you might summon the King Slime. Alright, let's head home. Because I think a traveling merchant showed up, didn't he? Or did he leave? How do you open that? Oh, there we go. Departed. He left. Shame. Alright. So we have what we need to make the Statagel armor, which is the magic armor that we'll be using for some time. We'll probably also have to kill the Slime God again in the future, but because there's just lots of cool stuff that you can make out of his stuff. But for now, we're good there. God's Gambit, don't need that. Gubo. Genetic Pick. Okay, so we'll focus on the armor, so we need 9 Hellstone for that, 11 Hellstone for that, and 13 Hellstone for that. I don't think we have anywhere near that much Hellstone. If I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, no. We might be able to make some. I might be able to make enough, though. So let me see. Can we make... Where do we make... Oh, we need more obsidian, that's right. That's right. So throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there as well. Banner, iron skin. All the junk we don't really care about. Gel darts. So these are the throwing weapon that you can get from the Slime God. You can't make endless ones thanks to Infinity. I don't see any reason to, though. We'll not get rid of those because they're actually kind of a good weapon. And I think they have like a special effect if I remember correctly. I think I used them a little bit one time. Definitely got lots of gel now. Lots of gold too. Wow, lots of gold. What did the King Slime drop for us? Some mostly useless stuff. Cool. We'll throw it in the computer for the moment. Alright. So we got our first platinum. That's pretty cool. So if we need to buy more potions, we definitely can do that. Probably have to do that for the Buried Champion. Buried Champion's just a pain in the butt because the area you have to fight him in. Not going to worry about that at this exact moment. Let's go down to the Underworld and grab... oh, no, I don't want to put these as crafting items. I want to store these. And we'll grab some more Hellstone. Once we do that, we'll be able to craft some obsidian is what we need, not Hellstone. We don't have any obsidian at all, do we? Nope. Okay. We'll put on the granite armor set again, and we'll go grab some obsidian. We'll keep on that mana charger to see what it does. Keep using spells. See if we can get any good use out of it. Definitely increases our mana, which is kind of nice. Okay. And if Mana is above 50% maximum. Life regeneration lowered. The life regeneration being lowered thing is kind of annoying. I don't know if it'll really impact us that much, but we can't really waste like life. Actually, the Vampire Scepter plus that actually works together really well, now that I think about it. That's a nice little combo there that I didn't even notice. Because the Vampire Scepter, of course, increases your life gain when below 50%. The neat little things you find are able to make work, huh? Okay, so I'm going to create a bunch of obsidian here. Hopefully, if we can get this water to create some obsidian, if we're lucky at all. Gotta dig down far enough. A little bit of obsidian here. Definitely use some more though. Okay, well that wasn't anywhere near as much obsidian as I was thinking we'd get. I do see that right over here we got a giant thing of water and lava together. I don't know if it spawned like that or if we created that at some point. We'll hopefully get a bunch of obsidian from that. Knight's Lament is great as a friggin' torch, which I can say. Light's Lament. I keep calling it Knight's Lament. I need to stop that. It's not Knight's Lament, it's Light's Lament. Alright. Gather up just as much as we can. We'll gather up this whole little lava pool here. Drain all the water if we have to. And just see how much that gives us. I think that'll give us over 100, which is way more than we had last time. We were able to craft a good amount of stuff we did last time. I do have to say that Slime God fight definitely didn't go as I was expecting it to. I was definitely expecting that to be far more tense than it was. I guess that kind of just shows that we did prepare well enough, and that maybe that Slime God maybe got debuffed before the last time I fought him. Nerf, that is. Yeah. Wasn't as tough as I thought he was going to be. I remember that Crim Slime and whatnot being far tougher. It was definitely a thing where those platforms that we created there was just perfectly spaced, I think, to bug out his AI. Like, he really did not function as he was supposed to. He's supposed to chase you far more adamantly, especially the actual, like, slime parts, the Crim Slime and the Coral Slime. Those are massively problematic. The Crim Slime especially, because the Crim Slime causes you to become confused if you don't have the Nazar. So you'll be going the opposite direction of where you want to, unless you can predict how that's going to go down. Alright, we got 183 obsidian. I think that should be enough to create at least a good amount of hellstone here. We'll just create as much as we can, and then we'll start creating our Statagel armor. So I think I am going to go with the magic stuff, just because the magic stuff did us a solid in the last fight, and I think the magic stuff's going to do us a solid in the next few fights too. Statagel Greaves. Here we go. Man, that used up all of the stuff we had from the Slime God and pretty much all of our hellstone. Criminies. It's kind of a shame. Alright, so let's take a look at what our effect is here. So our Statagel stuff is pretty much the strongest armor that we'll have until the very end of the game. Or not the very end of the game, but the end of hard mode. Let's take a look at what we look like too. So we'll see what the hype is for the quick moment. It doesn't have any effect, I don't think. Are we losing HP there? That was kind of strange. Yaram's power. That's just from our Yaram stimulants. So when you take over 100 damage in one hit, you become immune to damage for an extended period of time, grants an extra jump and increased jump height. That's not too bad. The extra magic damage is pretty good. Cool. So we gained an extra jump, some extra jump height. It's not too bad. When we're fighting the wall of flesh, we'll probably be using our granite armor, though. Just because we won't have to worry about lava in any way, shape, or form. Or we'll just equip our lava waders. Who knows? Alright. Well, I think we geared up sufficiently for the moment. We'll definitely go back. Oh, we didn't use all our purified gel. Good. We didn't use all of that, so we can still make... could make a pick, and that's it. Could also make Knight's Ray. I think that that's really strong, and I think we might work towards that. The Knight's Ray, I remember that being quite good, but we need True Shadow Skills. I think we have some of those from when we fought one of the bosses. The Hive Mind, I believe. I don't think we need a Lunarian Bow for any reason. Can't make the blade because we don't have enough of that. So the Knight's Ray or the gel pick. I think we'll go with the Knight's Ray just because it's a magic damage weapon, and we're gonna need more of those because we're not chewing through our mana fast enough. Funny as that is. We can have an extra slot up there for it. Alright. So we'll just throw all that in. Next time around we'll go collect some more Hellstone and the parts we need for Knight's Ray. Get ready to fight the Buried Champion. But until then, goodbye.